The ice at T-Mobile Arena went quiet for a moment that no Vegas Golden Knights fan wanted to see. In Game 2 of what was supposed to be a thrilling playoff matchup, Brayden McNabb, the team's reliable defensive stalwart and the player who has become the backbone of the Knights' backline, went down with an injury that sent a wave of concern through the arena, through the fans, and through the entire NHL community. The moment was sudden, jarring, and heartbreaking. 1 second, McNabb was battling along the boards, playing with the same physical grit and relentless energy that has made him one of the most trusted defenders in the league. The next second, he was on the ice, unable to get up, his body contorted in pain, and the game came to a halt as medics rushed to his side. Brayden McNabb is not just a defenseman. He is the identity of this Golden Knights team. He is the player who never shies away from a tough play, the leader who refuses to let the team fold under pressure, and the defender who can shut down the opposition's best players when it matters most. He has carried the Knights through tough stretches, through playoff heartbreak, and through the kind of expectations that come with playing in a city that has built a championship culture in just a few years. To see him go down in Game 2 of a critical playoff series, especially against a team that is looking to make its mark, felt like a cruel twist of fate. The injury came at a time when the Knights were counting on him to be at his best, when the series was still young, and when every game felt like it could define the direction of the franchise. The exact nature of the injury has not been fully confirmed yet, but early reports suggest that McNabb suffered a lower body injury, possibly involving his knee or ankle after a violent collision along the boards. He was unable to put weight on his leg as he was helped off the ice, and he did not return to the game. The Golden Knights medical staff worked quickly to assess the damage, and the team has promised to provide more information in the coming days. But for now, fans are left with the uncertainty that comes with every major injury, the kind of uncertainty that keeps you up at night, wondering if their star defender will be back in time for the rest of the series, wondering if the season is already in jeopardy, and wondering if the team can survive without the player who has become their most important asset on defense. What makes this injury so painful for Golden Knights fans is not just the immediate impact on the game, but the long-term implications for the rest of the series. McNabb has been the anchor of the Knights' defense, the player who creates space for his teammates, and the leader who keeps the team focused when things get tough. Without him, the Knights will have to rely on role players to step up, on young talent to take on more responsibility, and on the coaching staff to find a way to keep the team competitive. It's a tall order for any team, let alone one that is counting on McNabb to be at his best when the playoffs arrive. The injury is a reminder of how fragile the NHL season can be, how quickly a team's fortunes can change, and how much one player can mean to the entire franchise. For McNabb himself, this is a moment of frustration, of pain, and of uncertainty. He is a player who has worked tirelessly to get to this point, who has sacrificed his body year after year, and who has built a reputation as one of the most reliable and consistent defenders in the league. To have that work interrupted by an injury, especially in the playoffs, is a blow that goes beyond the physical. It's emotional, it's mental, and it's a test of the kind of resilience that defines great athletes. He will have to go through the rehabilitation process, the recovery, and the long road back to the ice, all while knowing that the team is counting on him to come back stronger than ever. That kind of pressure is not something that can be easily handled, and it's something that will test McNabb in ways that most fans will never see. The opposing team, for their part, will have to adjust to the reality that they're now playing against a Golden Knights team that is without their best defender. They will have to find a way to exploit the weakness, to take advantage of the opportunity, and to make sure that they don't let the Knights find a way to win without McNabb. But they will also have to respect the fact that the Knights are a team that has shown resilience before, that has found ways to win even when things are not going their way, and that will not give up simply because their star is injured. The series will still be competitive, still be intense, and still be a test of what both teams are capable of when the pressure is on. For fans, this injury is a reminder of how quickly the NHL can change, how quickly a series can be derailed, and how much one player can mean to the entire franchise. It's a reminder that the game is not just about talent, not just about strategy, and not just about luck. It's about the human body, about the risks that come with playing at the highest level, and about the resilience that it takes to come back from setbacks like this. McNabb is a fighter, a leader, and a player who has shown time and time again that he will do whatever it takes to get back on the ice. But the road ahead will not be easy, and the Knights will have to find a way to survive without him for as long as he is out. If you've been following Brayden McNabb's journey, if you've been worried about his injury, or if you've been moved by the way he has fought through setbacks in the past, take a moment to acknowledge his effort and his resilience. Please like this video, and if you enjoy updates and stories about the injuries, comebacks, and struggles of the athletes we follow, consider subscribing to this channel. Together, we can keep watching, keep hoping, and keep supporting players like Brayden McNabb as they fight their way back, one game at a time.